Good day everybody, this is Peter from Tales Productions and welcome back to Star Trek Online. In this series we're playing through the Jem'Hadar storyline in the newly released Victory is Life expansion. And to start this off, I just wanted to have a good look around Deep Space Nine. Now in the storyline we've literally just finished the Engineered for War section, which is the Jem'Hadar tutorial basically, and we will be going on to Gamma Quadrant, starting with Storm Clouds Gather in this episode. But I wanted to quickly take a quick look, very quickly, around DS9. Now, I know everybody's already seen this. There haven't been any secrets kept about it. It's all out there already. But I just wanted to have a good look around, basically, because I haven't seen it yet. First off, see this NPC here. Where is she? This one here on the right. You see her a lot. I've seen 4 of her already walking around. There you go. Another one's coming right now. That's a model that they seem to really enjoy using, which is quite cool. Okay, so in here we've got the bank and exchange. I'm going to zoom in a little bit because it seems to work better in here. The starships, customization, repairing, all that kind of stuff. Now I have had a quick look at customizing my ship, and needless to say it is very limited in what you can actually do. Obviously you can choose an interior there. There's no other styles or anything for you to choose. The material doesn't seem to do anything, even though there's other options. You have to actually select one. Nope, doesn't seem to make a difference, and that actually costs money, so that seems weird. Windows, there are other choices. Not really much you can do. There's not much as far as this ship goes. I'm not sure if that was a known thing, because I don't know if this ship's been in the game for a while, maybe. Ooh, he's orange. But yeah, not much you could do with the ship, which is fine. And then we're going to have a look around Deep Space Nine. So what can you actually do? What's in here? Hello? Ooh, okay, this is cool. So you can actually walk around. Oh. Ooh. Turbolift doesn't take you anywhere, but you can get on it, so that's cool. I like the scale of this. It's a little bit bigger than I thought it would be. The upstairs is open, you can get to it. What's in here? Commodities broker. And is this the normal reprimat area? I think it might be. Some weapons. Assault officer. Oh, there's Larissa, whatever. She's there. There's mail stations all over the place. What are we actually going to find here? It is so cool. I can't remember much of this from the show. Frontier devices. Some kits. Like loads of little shops, which you'd expect to find on Deep Space Nine. Hello, stupid sexy me. Okay, so that's like a weird dealer. Ooh, Garrett's Clothiers. Is actual Garrick in here? No, somebody's taken over his job, I guess. Fair enough. But that's quite cool. And then, ooh, the Dr. Bashir's surgery. Can you get into the surgery area? No, but that's fine. Would only be a little room with a bed in, nothing super exciting. That's quite cool. This is really good. This is really detailed. I like it. Really, really good. The Bajoran Temple? I guess you can go in here, right? This has got to be a fairly major part to have in it. Yes, exactly what you think. Looks perfect. Looks really good. Could probably do with being a little bit wider. Was it really this narrow in the show? Maybe it was. Not sure. Can't do anything with the orb. Bit of a shame. I expected it to choose me and give me an orb experience, but alright, yeah, fair enough. Ooh, and then you can just go straight into Quark's bar. That's quite cool. I think I'd read about that actually. Talking to Morn, obviously that's an option. Actual Quark stood there as well. That's good. I'm not going to talk to any of these. I'm sure they've got cool scripts to go through, but that's fine. Oh, wow, you can actually go up the stairs. I honestly just expected to bounce off it. I didn't expect that to work. But all in one transition, you can get all the way up here. Okay, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. I love it. And then you're up, looking over the promenade. Okay. Seal of approval for Deep Space Nine given. I like it a lot. I'm a big fan. Massive fan. There's another one of those NPCs. They're everywhere, I tell you. And this one as well. I've just seen 3 of her. There you go. Alright. I really like it. It's perfect. Really good. They've done a great job. I'm sure we'll come back here and see this anyway as part of the series. But let's carry on. Let's get on with the next episode, which is Storm Clouds Gather. So this is the first in the Gamma Quadrant, which is a 6-episode long series. Just for... Oh no, I think anybody can do this actually. Sorry, I was going to say it's just for the Jem'Hadar, but I think anyone can do this. I'll find out when I go back onto my main character, I guess. So, let's go straight on with Storm Cloud's Gather.
The Alliance has agreed to a summit meeting with us to discuss the return of the Herc, and what can be done to prevent their aggression from devastating all 4 galactic quadrants. Despite recent events, they've agreed to host the summit at Deep Space Nine. I'm not surprised. None of the galactic powers are comfortable hosting a Dominion fleet deep within their territory. Meet with me at DS9 prior to the beginning of the summit. I'd like to discuss our options.
Luckily, I'm already here. Now, do I get a Catch Cell White as a reward from all of this? I guess that's quite cool if you do. I think... Don't you already have all these? Because they're Mark 12, don't I? I already have Mark 12 weapons, all purple, because I started.
If you'll excuse me.
I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah. I wonder what makes them better. If they are better, I don't know. Alright. So I need to go to Deep Space Nine. Luckily I'm already here. Does it say where on Deep Space Nine? No. Alright, maybe if I beam up to my ship. Let's try that. Okay, so through the magic of editing, you don't get to see the beaming up and beaming down to different parts of Deep Space Nine that I've just been doing for a little while, only to figure out that you've actually got to leave the system and then click the Begin Stormcloud's Gather button to get into the mission. So I guess they expect you to be in Sector Space and not in Deep Space Nine already, which I guess makes sense. Still, it would be good if they had a little workaround for that. If you're already on Deep Space Nine, it just tells you where to go instead. That'd be great. Let's start it. Stormcloud's Gather. We've entered the Denorius belt first. Alright, so that's first because I'm first. I thought it was saying first. I'm doing reading. No, we've entered the Denorius belt first. I'm reading several civilian vessels on sensors in addition to the flagships of the summit attendees. The station is still damaged from the recent attack, but it appears that critical system repairs are complete. Their damage control teams must be working double shifts. Indeed. Helm, take us to the station.
Please, we're low on fuel and supplies. We need help badly.
What? Who's that?
Tell the Ambassador that any Jem'Hadar aggression will be met with deadly force.
Right. Wait, somebody needs help badly. Can I not go and help them? Who was that? Ooh, the Enterprise is here. The Grand Nagus.
This is Station Control. Welcome to Deep Space Nine. Your docking clearance has been authorized. Several of our docking facilities were damaged in the recent conflict. Please proceed to the provided coordinates.
So I guess the Tane is the Cardassian flagship. The Lisette is the Romulan. The Bortascu, what's that? IKS. So is that the Klingon flagship? And then there's a few freighters. The Enterprise, obviously. That's cool. Some really good ships. The Dominion flagship. I like it. Let's go.
Also, Captain Nog is waiting to meet with you on the promenade at your earliest convenience. Enjoy your stay here at the station.
Okay, so I need to go meet Captain Nog. And the away team will be standing by while you attend the summit first. Are you ready to transport to the station? Yeah. Alright, so they'll be standing by to join me. But they're not actually coming.
Hello. I've been assigned to assist you here on the station. The leaders of the 4 major delegations have asked to meet with you prior to the summit meeting. Their offices are located here on the promenade.
Very well, Captain. That's a great voice. Is that the actual actor? I know they've got a lot of the actors in, but if that wasn't, that's really well done. Okay, so I've got to go and speak to each of the leaders individually. Alright, let's just go around this way.
Ambassador Odo is here, coordinating security efforts.
He's in his office even though he's an ambassador now. Interesting.
It's important to win the hearts and minds here. Many of the summit attendees, particularly the Klingons, consider the Herc to be our problem, and our problem alone. It's up to us to convince them otherwise. If we don't stand together, the Herc will ravage every civilization, one by one, throughout the galaxy.
As you command, Founder. Okay, so I need to convince them that the Herc are a threat they need to deal with. Okay, who's next round this way? Frenzy, frenzy, frenzy. That's the name of the mission, obviously. Alright, let's just go there, see what's up. See what's up. Are they in here?
Chancellor Jem'Hadar has an office here.
Oh, is this it? Oh, that makes sense. Small office for a Chancellor.
I would not hope for aid from the Empire, Jem'Hadar. Most of the High Council see the Herc purely as a Dominion problem. There are others, such as Martok, who see that position as dishonorable. If they want to fight the war of their ancestors, so be it. But they will be doing so without the Empire. The same could be said for our allies, should they side with you.
Understood, Chancellor. Not much I can do to convince him, it seems. It's just a matter of accepting it. Was that General Kim? Did I just see? No, General Kern. Okay. Whew. Oh no, maybe I should talk to them actually. They're Klingons, they can help. General Kern, let's talk to you. I once called Rodek, son of Nogra. I was once called that. It was a name given to me to prevent a great dishonor. With the aid of Martok, my name, my face, all have been restored. The House of Moog has also been restored by Jim'Pok. My family once again stands proud with honor. Fight with honor, General. Oh, it's just storylines, alright. I was hoping I could get some stories. So Kern's obviously Worf's brother, right?
Here is Proconsul
Right.
Datan's office.
Okay, so Obasek, Datan, yeah.
This summit may be difficult. While the Federation will see a path toward peace, I suspect the Klingons will feel the opposite. There is no love lost between them and your people, or the Herc for that matter. The Republic position is one of pragmatism. The Herc are a threat no one can ignore, regardless of what quadrant their home lies in.
Understood, Proconsul. Okay, that's good. So he's going to help with the Herc then. Or, you know, is at least on the side of helping. And then the last one's got to be just a Starfleet dude. Which is in here, I guess?
Admiral Quinn's office is behind those doors.
These doors. This is the Starfleet stuff. Well, not the Starfleet stuff, sorry. The Starship management stuff's in here. This isn't his office.
The results of this summit could have long-lasting effects. A number of our allies, especially the Klingons, consider the Herc to be a Dominion problem. The Federation sees this as a chance to improve relations with your people. Having allies in the Gamma Quadrant instead of enemies would be a great step toward galactic peace.
Understood and agreed, Mr. Quinn.
There are several Alpha Quadrant leaders here for the summit. Kai Kira of Bajor, Counselor Garrick of Cardassia, and my father, Ferengi Grand Nagus Rom. I recommend meeting with them as well. Their worlds will be on the front line if the Herc launch a full invasion into this quadrant.
Very well, Captain. Yeah, especially Bajor, jeez. They never get a break, do they? Alright, so let's go this way. I guess that's going to be Kira in the temple just around here.
I believe the Kai is here, in the Bajoran temple.
Of course she is. It'd be silly not to be.
Hello there. I'm a little surprised to see a Jem'Hadar here. I figured Odo would have come himself to find out where Bajor stands. I can tell you we're worried. If you fall, the Herc will come here, and we'll be the first to face them, so Bajor stands ready. We'll do what we can to stop them, even if that means joining forces with the Dominion.
Cool, that is correct. Our fight is yours as well.
There's something else I should mention. I've experienced visions recently, a sign from the prophets. I see a place I've been before, a world beyond the grip of death. It's the home of a former Kai, and it's in the Dominion. I should also mention that I've seen you in this vision as well. I believe we're going to take a journey together soon.
So there's an episode in Deep Space Nine where a former Kai, can't remember her name, goes to a planet, and Cisco and Kira, I think, must have been there as well from this. And they can't die, can they? There's an endless battle going on, and then everyone that dies in the battle sort of resurrects that evening, and then they go and fight again the next day. And the Kai dies in the shuttle crash, so has to stay there, I think. So maybe she still lives there. The home of a former Kai. That's quite cool. What of your duties?
As Kai, I'm obligated to serve the will of the prophets. Doing so leads me to many places, not just Bajor. That can be difficult, especially in times of war. There's been a lot of that in the last few years. First the Dominion, then the Klingons, the Iconians, and now the Herc. There are times when I wonder how Ben Sisko managed during the Dominion War, and he was the emissary. I've tried to follow his example whenever possible, but it's been a challenge.
No doubt.
Something else on your mind?
Not at the moment. Cool. So she's definitely going to help out the Bajorans. I'm not sure what they can really bring to the table. They just joined Starfleet.
My father is in my uncle's bar.
Ooh.
Hard to believe he used to work there, huh?
Let's go check out Gran Negus. That isn't how he stands. That is not a good representation. Oh, that's better. That's more like it.
I was wondering when you'd come along. I'm guessing you're here to talk about the Herc and what we want to do about them. It's no secret that the Ferengi aren't a military powerhouse like the Klingons. Most of the time, we'd be happy to make a tidy profit from all of this, and as far away from it as possible. That changed when the Herc attacked Ferenginar.
Oh, did they?
We would have been wiped out without help. And we didn't get it from Starfleet or the Klingons. We got it from the Lucari and the Cardassians. Even a few not cool ships showed up to fight. That showed us that this is everyone's fight, big or small. So we're in. And if the 34th rule of acquisition comes into play, well...
I understand.
Did you have another question?
Not at the moment, no. Cool. There's a little stutter after every conversation in the graphics, which is a bit weird. But I can put up with that, it's fine. Okay, so where...
It looks like Counselor Garrick is in his old tailor shop.
Oh, in here. Yeah, he is. Ah.
Hello there. I take it you're not here to update your ensemble, though if you'd like a few suggestions, I'd be happy to provide some. In the meantime, let's talk about serious business, shall we? I'm sure you'd like to know Cardassia's position on the Herc problem. It's simple, really. They're a menace, and one we should deal with swiftly.
Continue.
Surprised? Don't be. Cardassia was recently attacked by the Herc. We'd have fared poorly without help from our neighbors. Even the Lucari and the Ferengi offered a hand. There's no love for the Dominion on Cardassia, but we know that we're next if you fall to the Herc. And so, we're ready to be good neighbors.
Understood.
Will there be anything else?
Nothing right now. Okay, so that's good.
The Alliance has asked a number of special consultants to attend the summit. I know each of them well, and I can vouch for their knowledge and skill. Even my Uncle Quark.
What's he
Despite his
on?
reputation, his knowledge of the Gamma Quadrant is valuable.
Fair enough.
Just don't mention Latinum in the discussion, or the value of his information could rise considerably.
Surely now the Dominion are involved, though, their knowledge of the Gamma Quadrant's better than his. You'd assume. Okay, so there's... Wow, a lot more people to talk to. Julian. Alright, let's go. Julian's shop was around here, right? Have I just run past it? Yep, totally run past it. It was miles back there. It's in here. Oh yeah, right opposite the bar. There we... Ooh! Wow, looking very distinguished.
Ah, hello there. Nice to meet you. Dr. Julian Bashir, recently recommissioned Starfleet officer at your service. Can't say I was expecting to see a Jem'Hadar here today. We're doing what we can to get things in order after that business with the Zenkethi and the Herc. The station took quite a beating. Worse than I saw during the Dominion War. We're still treating casualties, and it looks like we'll be seeing more soon. A lot more. The situation is compounded by the presence of civilians, both local and from other systems, even the Dominion. We have a number of refugees from the Gamma Quadrant on the station, and more are on the way. Clearly, the sooner we can solve the Herc dilemma, the better. We'll be beyond our capacity to help the refugees soon, as will Bajor.
Understood. We want the conflict to end soon as well.
Something on your mind?
Nothing now. Okay. That is a good start. Hopefully, just by talking to these people, we're getting on the right side anyway.
Hello. Oh, it's been a while since I've been in this place. I can't believe Quark still has that hollow me in here. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. I wish we were all here under better circumstances. Then again, DS9's always been a trouble magnet. I guess peace is a little too much to ask for around here. My husband is risking a lot of capital, political and otherwise, by choosing to get involved with all of this. Fortunately, he's the best Grand Nagus to come around in a long time. The best ever, as far as I'm concerned, but I'm pretty biased on that point. Look, if I were this mirror version of me I've been hearing so much about, I'd have a lot more tactical advice to offer. As it is, my advice to you is this. Take a look around. Think about all the civilians, the refugees, people who are depending on you to protect them. Think about the best way you can do that, if you can. That's what I'd do if I were in your shoes. Boots, whatever.
Your advice is appreciated.
Was there something else?
Oh, thank you. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I have seen the mirror version of Lita. She leads the bad guys in that way. Oh, we still got to talk to Quark. I forgot. Sorry, Door.
Don't suppose you're here for a drink?
Cool.
Hollow Sweet? Dabo? Can't blame me for trying to find profit while I can. My fool of a brother, the Nagus, seems hell-bent on getting the Ferengi into this mess. Not a lot of profit in fighting the Herc, 34th rule or not. You can't spend your money when you're dead. If you ask me, we'd be better off sealing that wormhole and saying goodbye to the Herc and the Dominion forever. I'd miss the Tullaberry wine, but I'd get over it. But seeing how that'll never happen, especially as long as Kira's still breathing, I suppose I'll have to dig in like everyone else. You know what the worst part of this mess is? Odo. He's back like a kind of ghost haunting me. I must be cursed.
The founder sends his regards.
Can I get you something?
I'm fine for now.
There's a number of refugee groups here on the promenade.
Okay, so I've got some refugees to speak to now. I'm loving... I know this is probably mentioned in everybody's playthrough. It's probably a very common thing, but all of the voice acting is incredible. I love it. I think it's exceptionally well done. It's impressive they got so many people to do it. Yeah, I like it a lot. Really cool. Okay, so let's talk to... Okay, Kareman refugee and Gamma refugee. These guys.
A Jem'Hadar? Here? Where were you when we needed you most? When the Herc came, we sent distress calls. But no Jem'Hadar came. The Founders didn't save us. Only a few of us managed to get away on ships before the Herc closed in. Word of the Bajorans and their faith reached us after the war ended. Their stories about one of their spiritual leaders. She came to the worst of us, on our prison moon, to bring the wisdom of the prophets. So, when the Herc came, we decided to come here, through the Celestial Temple, to seek deliverance. If our old gods won't listen to us, perhaps Kai Kira and the prophets will.
Turning away from the Founders is not wise. So, after all that sub-story, I just had to go at her, basically. Brilliant.
Are you surprised, seeing Karemans here on a Federation station? That's how bad it is back home. We had to come to the Federation to find safe haven. There's nothing for us in the Dominion. Not anymore. That's right. Your gods abandoned us to the Herc and left us to fend for ourselves when the invasion got rough. It's no wonder there's talk about rebellion on Karema and many other worlds besides. And now, here you are, just like us, asking the Alliance for help. Don't be surprised if they refuse. People here still remember the war and what you, Jem'Hadar, did to this quadrant. You ask me, it'd be justice if they turned their backs on you, just like you did to us.
Trust the Founders. They will help you.
The summit will begin soon, First. Transmit your report to me for review.
All right.
The Federation and Klingon positions were predictable. I'm surprised the others aren't sitting it out, particularly the Ferengi. They're usually more interested in saving their own skins, after all. Interesting that Dominion citizens are traveling here for safety. We'll have to do something to assist Starfleet and the Bajorans on this. That's all for now, First. Report to me in the conference room when you arrive.
Will be so, Founder. Cool. I like it. A lot of talking, but yeah, I like how it's all set up. I can just go into Turbolift now, go to the conference room. Yep. Oh, that was quick. Alright. Is everybody here? Right. Ooh, who's that? Don't know you. That must be from part of the game I haven't played yet. Yeah, I know everyone else though. That's all good. Let's go.
What a surprise. Everyone's here and no one's started shooting. Quite a commendable level of restraint. See if you can keep it that way. Take a moment to get settled. Speak with the others. Things will be serious soon enough.
Yes, Founder. Doesn't seem like a very Jem'Hadar thing to do. Mingle.
I envy you, Jem'Hadar. You have had the honor of fighting the Hurk to defend your home as a warrior born. Jem'Puck is not willing to face the truth. There are Klingons who fear the Hurk, hiding behind politics and rules. Grethar waits for their worthless souls. Know this. There are still Klingons who know where their blades belong. We will not dishonor our ancestors and ignore the Hurk. We will fight them to our dying breath in the name of Kahless and the Empire!
Ooh, as you say, Kapla. Wow, Jem'Hadar saying Kapla. Kapla? Wayun? Oh, no, Wayun first, please.
Ah, the newly appointed first. I'm glad we had a moment to talk before the summit begins. Your report on the other attendees and their positions was appreciated by myself as well as the Founder. I hope you realize the distinct honor that has been bestowed upon you. To speak directly to a god is a privilege, one seldom offered to a Jem'Hadar. I trust you will not abuse it.
I live to serve the Founders. And Kira.
Hello again. I spoke with Odo about the vision we discussed. He's agreed to clear a mission to the old sector. Opaka, the former Kai I mentioned, lives there now.
Does this involve your visions? She literally just said that.
I believe so, yes. The Kai has a condition that has prevented her from leaving until now. Odo has provided us with data that could lead to a cure. If there's a chance, I'm willing to take it. Her wisdom could help us all greatly. I realize this is a lot to take in, but I hope I can count on your help when the time comes.
It is the Founder's will. I will go. Of course. Alright, who is Kumaka?
Hello. I have high hopes for this summit. Many worlds in this quadrant have been attacked by the Hurk, including my own. We must all realize that without the Dominion, the Hurk will wreak havoc throughout all quadrants, and we will all suffer.
Indeed.
I can't help but think that there's a path to a peaceful resolution in all of this. There's got to be some way to end this madness before more lives are lost.
Perhaps there is.
If I can have everyone's attention, thank you. Let's begin the summit. We have a lot to discuss. Thank you all for coming. By now, you should be aware of our tactical situation. The Dominion, as you know it, is on the verge of collapse. We've withdrawn to our core systems, and the lines are holding, for now. Without your help, the Hurk will win the war of attrition.
What about your outer systems? We're receiving refugees here, from those areas.
We have one fleet left, Admiral. That's hardly enough to defend the entire Dominion.
I'm failing to see how this concerns the Empire.
The recent battle here is a sample of what the Hurk can do.
If you think they'll stop at the wormhole, you're sadly mistaken.
Need I remind you that the Dominion came to your aid in the Iconian War? I seem to recall Klingons placing high value on debts of honor. Or has that changed?
Mind your tongue, changeling! I will not be insulted!
Ooh.
Admiral Quinn to Ops. What's happening?
We're under attack, Admiral. It's the Herc. Reading Herc boarding parties. Multiple decks. They've concentrated in the damaged pylon. Ore processing area.
Get to that damaged pylon section and lock it down before the Herc trigger an explosion that could wreck the station.
It will be done, Founder. A couple of those ships looked... Oh, just turbo lift now. Like the Breen ships from the Deep Space Nine, like the war episodes. They have the same shape. Obviously they're nothing to do with it, but interesting. Okay, so we're going this way. Alright, okay. Everybody's here. Come on then, guys. I love the eyes. They've got so much life. Alright, that's scary. That animation. Whoa. Oh dear. Okay. Wow, this isn't working out for me. So everything. I want to press 6. I want to get out of the way. Team buff. Bit of a heal buff and resistance. Can we do that? I need to back up. There's too many debuffs going on. I should have done that a lot sooner, to be fair, actually. One of my guys is down already. I think that's fine, right? Like a boss.
Bad news. The hangar security shield is on the verge of collapse. If it drops, you'll get pulled out into space, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. You need to stabilize the power relays and recalibrate the shields. There are consoles near your position you can use to do this.
Okay, acknowledged. Alright. Where are these consoles? This way. Oh, I tried to look at the map, I couldn't see them. Hey, there is one that way. In here? Am I not reading this map right? Okay. Apparently that doesn't exist. It must be just one here. I am thoroughly confused. Alright, let's just have a look around. Looks kind of cool. Oh, can't really jump over those. Is that the failing shield? Oh, maybe they're upstairs. That makes a decent amount of sense, actually. The door just heading to the outside. We don't want that. Hello. Alright. I'm beaming in a security team. Actually, I'm not. I was going to. But no, I don't need to. It's fine. Although I don't like this debuff. I should be moving out of that a lot quicker. Is that one done? Yeah, stabilized power relay's done. Ooh, I like how there's more upstairs. That's rare.
Nice work, but it's not over yet. The Herc have moved into the ore processing area above your position. There's a lot of unstable uridium ore in there. If they damage it, it could ignite and set off a chain reaction that could destroy the pylon. You'll need to make your way up there to secure the area and restart the safety systems there.
Understood. Let's do it. I don't know why I didn't even think of the stairs a bit earlier. Strange.
Looks like the access system in this section was reset. You'll need to rotate the central column and extend the bridges in order to reach the next section.
Very well. Okay, that's cool. I'm rotating. Is that this? Right. Clever. Okay, so you're actually changing terrain. You don't see that very often either. Cool. Okay, just keep going up, I guess. Move to the next level. More Herc. He seems to be coming very slowly. Is there no... Yeah, there is. Where are my other guys? They got caught on the other side. They can't get through. This way, people. Can I set this here? Okay, they can't find their way through apparently. That's fine. I'm sure they'll just snap to me when I get far enough away. Hopefully that's before a boss comes out or something. Oh wait, I'm retracting the walkways. So now they definitely can't get up. This will be interesting. Rotate the pillar down. Okay, so making the walkways for me. I like this. This is cool. It's not exactly a puzzle or anything. It's just interesting. Cool. Alright, let's go over. And I'm hoping it snaps my guys up to me at some point.
You're almost in the clear. The safety systems for the area are currently offline. You'll need to restore power to that section and reinitialize the safety systems to get everything back online.
Acknowledged. That's here, I guess. Matama Kagal is my current only person that can follow me places. So he's my current head bridge officer.
Alright, the safety systems are reinitializing. They should be up and running in a few minutes. Nice work. Hold on. I'm picking up multiple Herc life signs in your area. They're converging on your position.
Oh, great.
I need you to defend that section from the Herc until the system comes online again. If they get in before that happens, they could knock it offline again, or worse.
Or worse. Okay, I can do... Wait, hello. Where did you come from? It makes no sense. And I don't think this is going to go really well without my bridge officers here. So this is a bit scary. I switched over to my exploit attack. Trying to dodge some stuff. Did it, it's fine. Switching back again. Can this be done? No, probably not. Right, let's do... Yeah, let's bring the security escort down now. Oh, Lord. Oh, bit of an animation bug there as well. Can I go back over? I can. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Ouch. Oh, there's too many. There are way too many. The knockbacks. Oh my god, so at least they're joining in a little bit. There you go, that's good. I can't say they're completely useless. Is he stuck in a wall or something? Oh, I shouldn't have come back out here. I dodged but badly. Let's do this. Yeah, my people being bugged out down there is a little bit awkward. Maybe I shouldn't have continued the storyline until I got them out, but I don't think that's a real problem. They keep getting stuck in the wall here as well. Can I just come over here and shoot? Okay, I probably shouldn't. Let's not try and bug them out. Whee. Ouch. Right, let's grenade somewhere there. Well, this is fine. I can sort of solo these guys. As long as they don't group up like I'm sure they would if I let them. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Jump away. Okay. Okay, so it thinks I've completed this when this thing is still alive, so I'll just kill it quickly. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, well done. That did it. The Herc won't be getting in there anytime soon. Damage control teams are on their way. Very good. First, DS9 Command has requested the aid of all available ships in the sector. The station and a number of civilian vessels are under heavy attack, and we need you on the bridge. Transporters are standing by. We're ready to beam you back to the ship on your command. Yeah, let's do it now. I don't see anything else to do here.
The Herc are attacking the station and several civilian vessels in the system. I've sent ships to assist them, but I'm concerned our forces are spread too thin. I'd like you to work with those ships to protect the civilians while the rest of us defend the station. First, Dukan Rex will accompany you as a combat escort.
Cool. I was just about to say that ship's quite close. As you command, Founder. Okay.
Starfleet vessels, this is Quinn. Protect civilian targets.
Let's go one group at a time. Let's head over here first. Dukan Rex, come with me. So he's just going a completely different direction. And you're meant to be staying with me. Come on. Ooh, what's the bubble? Let's do 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Woohoo! Oh boy. Where's tactical team? I can't remember where I put all my stuff. That one and that one. That's tactical team. Thank you. Alright, I got it in the end. A Viridat Ravager. I wonder how much I will have fought against this kind of ship before I get to this stage in the actual storyline. Do you fight the Herc much in other storylines? I don't know. Ooh, I love that one.
Plotting the course for Beta Z. May the prophets guide you.
The prophets go into Beta Z. Did they get the planet wrong there? Probably not. Alright, next one. I guess we'll just go to the station. There seem to be a lot of allied ships around there. Are you coming with us? Ooh, it's the Enterprise. A Necrid assembly. Cool. Look at all the flashy lights. Okay, so they're doing a lot of immunities here. I probably shouldn't have used all my abilities while they were immune. It's fine, it's fine. I'm still learning. Cool. I guess my weakness is when they fire at me a lot. Whereas right now I'm doing all the damage. It's great. No one's really attacking me. Alright, so now... Oh, okay, so the ones around the edge I still need to sort out. Let's go do those. Ooh. What's this bubble thing then? Is that what the energy nullifier is setting up? So I probably need to sort that out. Oh. I like it.
Thanks, and good luck with the herd.
Good.
You'll need
Ooh.
it.
I wish these people were coming with us now. Come on, guys. I'm trying to stay out of this bubble. I'm not sure if it really matters, but I might as well try. There you go. It's fine. I'm getting a lot of accolades and stuff, which is quite cool. Wow, they died fast. Oh, it feels so good when everything just fires off. That was amazing.
Oh,
Cool.
that was close. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. Does that mean the system's secure now?
Nice work, but I'm afraid there's bad news. We're picking up Herc vessels and they're heading our way. The station's weapon systems are offline. We need a few minutes to get them up and running. Until then, we're a sitting duck over here. I've asked every ship in the sector to regroup and prepare for battle. Let's hope it's enough.
Preparing to engage. Whoa. Okay. Let's do everything, yeah. I might as well.
Honor your
Fleet
ancestors.
support as well.
Fight now and destroy the herd.
Concentrate fire on their capital ships.
Ooh. Okay, they're capital ships. Where are they? What are their capital ships?
Chief, I need those systems online.
This is cool.
These Herc do not know fear.
I need to find a capital
I
ship.
will teach it to them.
Right? Ooh, turn around.
Systems online in 60 seconds.
Take all the loot before I die. Awesome. Yeah, this is painful. Need the resistance buff.
Don't let the frigate swarms get behind you.
I'm trying. Right, evasive maneuvers just to get a speed up. Take out a few of these on the way. Alright, so I'm safe at least. That's
Just
good.
a few more seconds.
No, they're chasing me. Let's do this and this. It's okay, it's okay. We're not doing too bad. I'm kind of holding on to it. And I'm not really facing them much, but at least I'm surviving, it's fine. We need evasive maneuvers again. Did another load just warp in?
Defense systems online. Target the Herc and open fire.
I'm not doing the attacking capital ships thing that he kind of wanted you to do. I'm definitely not doing any of that. I'm trying to survive. Alright, evasive maneuvers again. Yeah, all that. There you go. Did a bit of damage there. Just want to get away. What's this? Ow, 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 ow. Brace for impact. Shields up. Oh no. Need this heal. Large heal buff. Large hold buff even, sorry. Oh wow, I'm definitely gonna die again. Is that a speeder? Did that just work? Ooh. Yeah, I'm definitely getting swarmed on here. Get away! Right, let's head over to the Enterprise. That's where I need to be. Hazard emitters again. That's a large hull regen. That's what we need. Need more speed. Get me more away. Okay, I'm just going to regen a little bit before I go back in. Whew, okay, actually, let's go in here. Let's take out these. These look like they're capital ships, right? Oh, great. These guys are back. Actually, this isn't too bad. Now I've got the Enterprise with me, and there's only 3 of them. It's not too bad at all. It's fine. Yeah, we got this. Have I done it? Did I survive? Feels like I've survived. Right? Just got this one little fleet to do. This one little wing to do. Awesome. Let's get back out there. There you go. Everybody got quite low, it looked like. Oh, except the Cardassian guy still on 100% show off.
That was the last of them. We're not picking up any Herc ships on long-range sensors, for now at least. Hopefully it's clear to the Alliance that the Dominion is prepared to work with them to stop the enemy. Let's hope they're ready to do the right thing.
Cool.
In the meantime, my fleet will do what it can to keep the Herc on our side of the wormhole. Remain vigilant. I will have new orders for you soon. Remember, victory is life.
Victory is life. Glory to the Founders.
Pay close attention, recruit. I will only speak of this once. The severity of the Herc's attacks was surprising, but we should have been prepared. This is not the first time we have been forced to deal with them after all. For the first time, we require allies. We must make it clear to the Alliance that the Herc threat is real. It could destroy us all. You're going to be tested. This will take more than being a good soldier. You'll need to be a diplomat, an ally, even a friend. Am I understood?
I understand, Honored Elder. All decks are reported in first, ready to depart on your command. Let's do it. Because that's the first episode done. Right, all done. Storm clouds gather.
That was unexpected, but I suspect it will show the Alliance just how real the Herc's threat is to all of us. After today, I'd like to think that letting the Herc destroy the Gamma Quadrant is not a viable option. For most of them, anyway. In the meantime, I have received a request from Kai Kira of Bajor. She's asked to lead a mission to the Ennis system, and I've approved it. She has also asked for your assistance. Provide it. And first, make sure she comes back safely. Consider it your highest priority. Dismissed.
Awesome. Right, okay, so let's quickly check. I have a Polaron full auto rifle, which I really like, and a Polaron beam pistol, which is alright. This does an exposed attack, so it would replace the full auto rifle. It's a Korfeld mining plasma cutter. So I don't think I'm that fussed about that. But I already have. I can get rid of the beam. Yeah, that's not necessary. Alright, yeah, let's take the cannon, replace the beam.
Congratulations.
I like it. May requisition an additional Admiralty ship from the shipyard. Cool. Yes, I'm 61 now, that's good. Let's equip that. Put it there. Let's put it there. Might as well keep it tidy. And I'll go through and equipping stuff in between this episode and the next one. So that was the end of Storm Clouds Gather. So the first episode in the new chain, the first thing you really experience as a Jem'Hadar officer, because obviously the tutorial shouldn't really count. I think for anyone that knows anything about Star Trek or anybody that was into Deep Space Nine, it's incredible. So good. You see a lot and hear a lot of the things you really want to see in this game and hear in this game, and I really, really like it. Massive fan. I think they've done really well with the voice actors, obviously getting them all in. We knew how many there were going to be. They were all announced beforehand, but just how good they are and how well they've done it. Really good. I'm a massive fan. I hope it stays that way. I don't get why, however. So at the end of the tutorial, I was a little bit surprised that you had to choose a faction already, because I felt like that was a bit early. You hadn't really got to any point where you would be invited to join a faction, if that makes sense. I know that's not exactly what's happening, you're just sort of allying with one, but it doesn't make sense to part of the story, and this first episode could easily be done without you being allied to one faction in particular. So I'm a little bit surprised it doesn't just do this whole series and then you choose one at the end here. That would make more sense to me, but maybe it'll become much more clear as we go through. So that was the end of Storm Clouds Gather. In the next episode we'll be doing Armistice. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, hope you are enjoying, and I hope you will enjoy, but by far the most important thing is to look forward to the next episode of Star Trek Online.